We're following some breaking news out of California now. Authorities have just identified the man accused of shooting one person to death and injuring 5 others inside a church. An act of heroism may have prevented an even bigger tragedy there. Churchgoers were able to hold down the shooter and tie him up with an extension cord before police could arrive. NBC News correspondent Maggie Vespa has been following this story. She joins us now. Maggie, what do we know about this suspect? As we just got some breaking news here. What happened, too?
Sure, Aaron, just in the last hour, that suspect, as you said, ID'd as David Chow, a 68-year-old man from Las Vegas, Nevada. And authorities also saying he has now been charged with 1 count of felony murder and 5 counts of felony attempted murder. And they say Chow is the man who entered Geneva Presbyterian Church yesterday afternoon in Laguna Woods, about an hour south of L.A., and opened fire on a Taiwanese congregation. And authorities still saying they don't know why Chow targeted that congregation specifically, but they note the carnage, as you said, could have been far worse had people there not subdued the gunman and tied him up with extension cords. Take a listen.
We believe a group of churchgoers detained him and hogtied his legs with an extension cord and confiscated at least 2 weapons from him. He was detained when the deputies arrived. That group of churchgoers displayed what we believe is exceptional heroism and bravery in intervening to stop the suspect. They undoubtedly prevented additional injuries and fatalities.
Again, authorities just now identifying the shooter as David Chow from Las Vegas. They say they don't know why he targeted that congregation, but Aaron, authorities calling the act of congregates stopping him and hog-tying him with extension cords, quote, exceptional heroism.
Exceptional indeed. I do want to ask you, Maggie, about the victims here. What more do we know about the people who were hurt and the person who was killed?
Sure, we're getting updates on that, too. 6 people total shot, 1 of them killed. The L.A. Times reporting that the person who was killed was a physician in his 40s. He was there, they report, with his mother. The wounded, authorities say, ages 66 to 92, and 4 of them have critical injuries. We're expecting more details on them and as well possibly on Chow in a presser later on today. Aaron.
And Maggie, very quickly before I let you go, I know this is still fresh for that community there, but what if people had to say about the attack in their community?
Sure, as you can imagine, so many emotions, shock, grief, everything you would expect. This is a community with a lot of retirees. Its population is more than 20% Asian. And of course, the timing just makes this all the more brutal. This happened a day after what happened in Buffalo, and people are just stunned to see this happen in their community, especially on such a violent weekend. Take a listen.
I've lived here 3 years, and I felt totally safe. And I've been in that church before for a meeting. I don't attend that church, but I've been on their property. And it's just too close to home for me. And maybe news people are used to seeing stuff like this, but not me. And I'm really traumatized. I have my little service animal, Minnie, because I have panic attacks, and I almost feel like I could use some traumatizing counseling right now.
Taiwanese congregation is mostly older Taiwanese who like to have their service in the Taiwanese language. And so my thinking is that there were no teenagers that went and tackled this gunman. These were mature people who did this, and I'm very proud of them.
Authorities saying there were 30 to 40 witnesses to this shooting, so it was a decent-sized crowd. Again, the latest update, the suspect in the Southern California church shooting identified as 68-year-old David Chow from Las Vegas. We are expecting another press conference later on today. Aaron.
Thanks for watching our YouTube channel. Follow today's top stories and breaking news by downloading the NBC News app.